Hello, DMV sports fans and sports fans around these United States. Welcome to Mike Mason's Showcase Network, and you are on this here DMV Sports Fan Channel. All right, y'all. Hey, welcome back to the show. We're here with you virtually, and what we're going to talk about today is we're going to give you the latest of what we know about the NCAA football playoffs, those major bowls that's coming up. And I'm telling you right now, it's been quiet in all fronts. Haven't heard any negative news coming out of none of the fronts we have here. And it's getting ready to pop off very soon on New Year's Eve, December the 31st on Friday. We're going to start things off at 3:30 p.m. out there in Jerry's World with Alabama versus Cincinnati, which the boys call the fraud team.
Watch out now.
And then later on that evening at 7:30, it's going to round it off with Michigan versus Georgia down there in the Sunshine State of Miami. Now, look, like I said, like me and Pedro were talking earlier, we haven't heard anything negative at all coming out of any camp. So what we have is these four teams is about to have a slobber knocker fest. Then you have the Ohio State, Notre Dame. They're going to go at it. Of course, they got one of the other major granddaddy bowls is what they call. But, you know, they're not part of the playoff picture. They just what you call consolation prize. But I'm going to tell you this right now. I was saying earlier, he think Nick Saban got them boys just locked down. Ain't going to be no COVID issues. Ain't going to be this. Ain't going to be that. And I think Cincinnati's doing the same thing because they got something to prove that we are not a fraud. And then Michigan and Georgia, we're going to see what happened there, too. I mean, those boys, I have usually in the past years, matter of fact, it's typically after the first week when the season ends and everything, the smoke is settled and the bowls have been decided and the national championship game has been already put in play. Leading up to it, man, we have a whole plethora of players getting suspended or what have you, just disqualified. But we haven't heard nothing. It looks like everybody who is somebody on these teams is going to be suited up and booted up come December 31st. Go ahead, panel. Talk to me. What you think?
I think that we are getting close. I'm excited. Mm-hmm. I'm excited we're getting closer so the world can see that Cincinnati is a fraud team.
Well, I tell you what you better do. You better go on our sponsors' website, Lidge, and order you up some Cincinnati gear. So you can just keep it at the ready. You can always cancel the order, but you might have to buy that.
I don't even have to get ready for it. Because Cincinnati is a straight fraud. That's why the game is at 3:30 and not 7.
And you're right, Denny, because they play that game at 3:30. Because they're gonna give you a good window at 5 o'clock to get all your rest to watch that next game at 7:30.
I already know why they played it at 3:30.
Why?
Because it's in early afternoon. They ain't want to play it at night because you got to get naked. If Alabama lose, you got to get naked. So 3:30 is better to run around in the buff than it is at 7:30.
That ain't gonna happen.
I'm telling you, Cincinnati is getting ready to enter into a league that they did not know existed.
Okay. I'm
telling you that right now. They are getting ready to experience something that they had no clue existed.
All right. Hey, well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see very shortly. Now, my next question to you guys is: you think Maryland ready? You think they ready? You think they ready to go up there to New York on the Yankee Stadium baseball field and get it done against Bartek?
I mean, I hope that Loxley put a good study group with them guys, man. They can, Maryland this year, man. I look for Maryland to have done a whole lot better, man. I don't know what happened, but I think that Maryland can get that game, man. As long as Loxley got them boys settled down, keyed up, and ready to go, man.
Yeah, we're gonna find out though. Hey, but I will say this. On his signing day, he got some nice recruits, man. I don't know
Yeah.
if y'all heard about that boy that they picked up from Florida, that transfer wide receiver. Man, he the real deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they picking. It's shocking that some people are turning away from other schools coming there.
Yeah, because first off, go ahead. What you say?
A couple of things.
Go ahead.
Two things. Is one, the major disrespect for Maryland and Virginia, I think, is having them play a bowl game in New York and not even a football stadium. That's number one.
Yeah. That's disrespect.
Now, a lot of people might think it's great. Oh, you played in Yankee Stadium, whatever. I'm not playing baseball. I'm playing football.
Right, no question.
Right.
But that's just me. The second thing is what I want to hear from Maryland is that they brought in some blue chippers on that offensive and defensive line.
Yeah.
That's why I don't care if you got the top wide receiver, but you don't have nobody to block for the quarterback.
That's right.
Good.
Yeah, that's true.
I want Mike Locksley to build that thing from the inside out.
Yeah.
All right.
That's how you build a championship team.
Well, what we're gonna do is when all the dust is settled, the bowl season is over, when the off season, the very first week of their off season, we're gonna take a quick look at their recruiting class, and we're gonna see if they addressed any of those line issues and what they picked up. We're gonna take a look at that. But right now, we're gonna get excited about the bowls that's coming up. We're gonna look at the playoff race that'll actually go into action. The race will start on Friday night, Friday afternoon and Friday night. And then we're going to look at what Maryland does on the 29th. Actually, Maryland plays tomorrow. Maryland plays.
But that's right. I'm not mistaken.
No, Maryland actually plays today.
Yeah, tonight. But they're not playing Virginia no more. They playing Lehigh, ain't they?
That's the basketball team. What?
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to keep up with it.
I see. No, the basketball team had to find somebody to play, and I got confused too. That's why I was saying the dates. Yeah.
So the basketball game is tonight.
Yeah. So anyway,
Lehigh couldn't buy their way into a bowl game.
And there you go. Yeah. There you go. But they had to find somebody because Loyola had a bunch of COVID issues.
Yeah.
I think it was Loyola they were supposed to play, wasn't it?
Yeah. Maryland played the basketball play tonight.
Yeah, basketball play tonight. Good luck to them, too. We're going to see if Danny Manning can keep it rolling. Man, I'm going to tell you something, too. Georgetown having a hard time hitting the floor, man. I think they done canceled the next couple of games. So
they forfeited. Somebody forfeited one.
It wasn't Georgetown, I don't think. I don't know. I got to find out because I know that they canceled the next couple of games that they had scheduled. I think they ain't going to play no more until about January 3rd, January 5th sometime. So, the COVID's ravaging. So, hey, look, fans, do me a favor, drop your comments, let us know who you think, who's your horse in this race? Who you think will come out on top? Do you think Cincinnati got a shot? Or do you think Alabama going to roll tide? We're going to find out, but we showed y'all a week or so ago what a Bearcat looked like, and they look evil. So, we're going to see Michigan. You think Michigan upset Georgia, or you think Georgia going to come in there and bump Michigan head and show Kenny what he said that everything's supposed to transpire anyway? And that's Alabama and Georgia meeting in the championship. But we're going to find out shortly how that's going to line up. So around I say about 10, 11 o'clock on New Year's Eve, you're going to know who's in the championship. All right? So what I want you to do, drop your comments, let us know what you feel about it. And also subscribe.
Hit
that like button. And ring that notification bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
And until we talk about the post NCAA college football playoffs, as far as who's going into the championship and how everything unfolded, what we want y'all to do is stay safe. Stay prayed up.
Prayed up.
And peace.
Peace.